What up, yo? It's your boy Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Checking in from Vegas. Just got done playing a little cash and wanted to do a quick recap video and let y'all know how horrible it was and get some comments, see what everybody thought. First off, though, I got to show you the view out my room. Staying here at Planet Hollywood. As you can see, gorgeous, right across from Paris. It's on point. It's hella on point. That's what happens when you check in real late on a Wednesday and you flirt with the front person a little bit. They'll hook you up with an extra $50 a night room for free. Well, at least that's what I'm telling myself. Anyway, like I said, I was over playing some 1-3 over at Caesar's Palace. I only had like 3 hours before we were going out to dinner. I was about to go grab some raw sushi. So I really was just kind of wanting to play something to kill some time more than anything. And not only did it kill some time, it killed some of my damn bankroll. That's for real. But I bought in, it's the 1-3 game, the max is 5 bills, so I sat with 5. Muck for about the first 10, 15 hands, end up picking up pocket 4s on the button. 2 people call all around me. I raise it up. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I was on the button. I raise it up to 12. 2 people call me. Flop comes out. I hit my 4. Flop comes out 2, 4, 6. So I make a bet on the flop. Guy calls me. Turn card comes out a blank. I'm still feeling good. Obviously, I mean, I've got middle set. I'm feeling pretty solid. Make another bet. He raises. I call. River card comes out. Now there's 40 with straight on board, and sure enough, he hit his gut shot. It is what it is, you know. What can I do about it? That's just life. I ended up betting 150 on the river because I figured, you know, at that point, I also was really hoping because a flush card hit, so I was hoping maybe I could push him off the hand because I had a bad feeling he had the straight. And I knew there was, it was one of those positions where I knew I was going to call a bet, whatever he put out there. So I was hoping by betting I might be able to take it down, having him put me on a flush. And if not, then I was trying to minimize what my loss was with my set. So he ended up having the straight, whatever. I mean, on the flop, he called me with the bottom pair and a gut shot. So, whatever. I mean, he didn't have the right odds to call for the straight, but if he put me on, you know, 2 big cards, you know, an ace king type of a thing, then sure, made the right call, whatever. So very next hand, I pick up pocket 7s. Guy, you know, before had raised, so I just called his raise, and at this point, I'm one off the dealer. Everybody else folds. Flop comes up, 7-9 queen, all clubs. So, not to have a repeat of what happened the hand before, he bet, I checked to him, he bet 35. I raised him 100 straight off. Just, I was figuring if he's going to draw at it, at least I want to make sure he doesn't have the right price to draw. Let him draw. That's life. You know, a lot of people draw with bad hands, but at least I was going to make sure he didn't have the right price to do it. So he ended up mucking. I pushed a little too hard. He had ace queen. He put me on the draw, or else already having it, because he had ace queen, no club, which really I could have gotten paid off. I was still tilting, steaming a little bit from the hand before, so I misplayed it, which kills me because that could have been a big hand, but brought me back up to about 300 in my stack. Probably about 10 hands later, still sitting about probably just under like 280 now. Pick up queen deuce in the big blind. Button raises to 12. I call. Guy had called in the 3rd seat. So 3 from under the gun called. Then the button raised it to 12. And to 13. So I called. The other guy called. Flop comes out, 2 spades. So I'm, you know, feeling pretty solid. Plus a queen. So I've got, you know, top pair plus 4 to the flush. River card comes out. Turn card comes out, another spade. So now I've hit my, you know, I'm feeling pretty solid. The turn card that came out was a king. So I'm feeling pretty decent. Up to that point, it was ace and a king on board. So, I mean, I'm figuring, yeah, if somebody has pocket aces, pocket kings, you know, I'm got to worry about a draw. You know, they're drawn to the boat. But I'm at that point, I had the nuts. There was no 2 ways about it. At that point, I had the nuts. So, ended up, the guy in the 3rd seat bets Or I'm sorry, they both, he checks, goes to the guy that was on the button. He ends up betting 20. I call the 20. Guy goes all in for 75. This guy calls the 75. I raise the rest of my stack, which is another 150, 170 or so. He calls. He ends up having ace king. So he's got 2 pair, plus, you know, he also has a, no, he was drawn to, all he could draw to was an ace or king. And the other guy had pocket jacks. So all he could draw to, was another jack. And ended up, he hit his ace, and he hit a boat, and murdered my flush. So it was very rough. I ended up dropping 5 bills in literally 3.5, 4 hands. It was disgusting. But thus is life, you know. It is what it is. That's what happens when you go and try to sit at a 1-3 game just to kill some time. Next thing you know, your bankroll's dead. But I'm going to go grab some sushi and then try it again later maybe. Or, well, no, who knows. Probably just going to go party it up a little bit and probably gamble a little bit more tomorrow or the next day. So just want to say what's up, let y'all know about my bad luck. And at least I got my money in good. That's one thing I can say. I got my money in good every time. Well, except that first time with the set on the river. But outside of that one time, I got my money in good. Considering the fact that I only played 3 pots, I guess I didn't get my money in very good. Damn. Anyway, I'm out this piece. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm enjoying Vegas, even though I'm losing. And going to get at it again later. So, thanks again for the support. Once again, Matthew Mailey from MatthewMailey.com. I'm gone.